Okay, so here is the inside of the panel. Hope it comes out clear. You got your network connection, comes up into this board, it gets wired up, it comes into this plug over here. And then they get daisy chained between the other boards. So this board is what from Team Digital is called a SRC 162E. It's got 16 inputs and 16 outputs. So you got two sets of 8. I use ribbon cables to connect to all the switches and the lights. You see each switch has a light connection, positive for light, and then negative for the positive for the LEDs, and I think negative for the switches. So then they're all wired back to these boards. So what happens is these boards, since you have a network Loconet connection, they talk to each other. This second board is called, they look identical, but it has different software. This one is called SIC24E. This one has 8 inputs and 24 outputs. So 8, which means 8 less inputs than this one, but 8 more outputs than compared to this one. And then I'm going to have a third board here, because what happens is with all the lights, I need 28 inputs, switches, 28 outputs for the lights, which is the lights are in the push buttons, which are for the route selection. But then I have another 30 lights that are going to be, it's going to show me the block detection, because I'm going to, in the front, I'm going to put red LEDs that tell me if the block is selected. So the push button will select the block, also indicate what the route is, but then the red LED will tell me on the panel, will tell me that if the block is occupied. So I might be able to select the route, but then also see that, hey, that route, there's a locomotive in that route. So that requires another 28 inputs for the lights. So I'll end up having 3 boards in here. This is what I need. So that's a lot of wiring and a lot of soldering. So but then again, it all comes down to just the one network connection. Plug it in, plug it out, and everything gets going. So that's where I am now. I gotta still wire up, like you saw before, some air. I still have to wire up some switches, and then eventually I'm gonna have to put in this third board to show me and then to wire up the block LEDs, which are not installed yet. All right, thanks for listening.